All right, so what's going on, fellas? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and for today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about this CTP of regeneration that I recently equipped to Thanos. Now, the reason why we're talking about this today is because, as many of you guys know, for a long time, I've had Thanos without any kind of custom gear, just because I personally believe that with him at tier 3, the best custom gear for him is a CTP of Rage, and the one that I had on him previously, I've just been moving it around constantly, equipping it to different characters whenever we get a new update, trying to see how they perform with, honestly, the best PVE CTP in the game. Right, and because of that, and because I have so few of them, I haven't had the opportunity to give this guy the CTP of Rage that he truly deserves. However, because of the fact that he's a dominant PvP character, I decided that in the meantime, between time, I would actually equip one of these CTPs of regeneration, simply because I have quite a few of them just sitting in my inventory, right? So I figured, why not give Thanos one of them, because any week that he's not banned, he's actually quite dominant, especially if you take Jean Grey out of the equation. Jean Grey gone, Thanos reigns supreme. There's other characters like Captain Marvel and Quicksilver and Silver Surfer that can take him down, but he definitely makes them work for it. Now, the reason why we're making this video is because I had a bunch of you guys hit me up asking, what does this mean for my Thanos in the future? Does this mean I'm going to be keeping Thanos as a PvP exclusive character? Because many of you know I'm a PvE kind of guy, and I don't dedicate many characters to PvP. Captain Marvel is one of the very few characters that I heavily recommend that people build strictly for PvP. And even her, lately I've been having some fun with her in PvE, and I'm finding it really hard, very difficult to take her back into PvP and keep her there forever. She's actually holding on to one of the CTPs that I could actually put on Thanos. So I just wanted to clear it up, boys. No, just because he has a regen right now, I know a couple of you guys been creeping on my account seeing what I've been up to. Just because he has a CTP of regen right now doesn't mean I'm gonna keep him like this. But the thing is, because I don't care about ABX, this isn't really affecting me at all, because I can still use him in World Boss and I can still use him in GBR when, right, listen to me now, when it's not Galactus, because Galactus is a different beast. If you're trying to build characters to take down Galactus because you're farming to try and see if you can snag that ever elusive CTP of Rage, then you definitely shouldn't be building Thanos of all people for PvP, just because he's going to be one of those characters that's definitely going to be able to solo Galactus for you, especially if you give him a CTP of Rage. Energy will work, destruction will work, but with the CTP of regen, I don't think he's going to do much more than just hold his own, if that even. I'm definitely going to have to give him a shot on Saturday. If you guys want to see that, hit me up. We can definitely do that. But nonetheless, I want to show you guys what I can do right now with a PvP build for my Thanos. Now, this is not an entire, like, seriously, PvP build, just because the only thing I've really done is actually give him one of the best, if not the best, PvP CTP. I haven't changed any of the Urus that I had on him previously, just because I know myself, and I know that if I ever hit the jackpot one of these times when I'm gambling for CTPs and I get like 4, 5, 6 CTPs of Rage, Thanos is very high up on my list of characters that I want to leave a CTP on forever, like a CTP of Rage on forever, just because I have that much love for the Mad Titan, and I think he's truly deserving of the best that I have to offer. And I honestly, I've been slacking. I need to upgrade this uniform, but man, my gold, boys. A couple of you guys been hitting me up saying you have over 300 million gold. How's my gold so low? The thing is, lately, I've just been upgrading a lot of characters. I'm not sure if you guys know, but I'll show it to you right now. Part of where my gold went recently, this is not a flex, right? It's not a flex, but a lot of you guys been hitting me up for the longest time saying, you have all this material, why not get every character to tier 2? We did it, okay? That's where a lot of my gold went, because I did it by just using the materials and the gold, and I didn't use the tier 2 ticket. So yeah, in addition to that, I've been slowly upgrading a lot of uniforms. And you know what, let's actually give this guy a mythic uniform today, and I'm going to take him into a little bit of world boss to show you guys that even with a CTP of regen on him, he's actually still very, very powerful for PVE content. I'm talking world boss. He's definitely not going to cap for you in ABX. So if that's what you're looking for, if you're an ABX player, then you definitely should not be doing that, right? You definitely shouldn't be giving him regen. And honestly, at this point, I find it hard to believe that people are still playing ABX like competitively, but to each his own. I'm not here to judge. If you still enjoy it, more power to you. I wish I could enjoy it the way how I used to enjoy it, right? It used to give me so much of a rush, but now these days, man, I can't lie. I feel nothing but sadness, and I'm just hoping that one of these updates, they're gonna just touch ABX and make it something that's fun again for me. But it is what it is. I know a couple of you new players coming in, you still enjoy that game mode, and more power to you. I'm not here to take anything away from you. If you enjoy a portion of the game that I don't enjoy, it's all good, baby. So we're gonna go ahead and give my guy a mythic uniform here because he deserves it. And I don't want crit rate. I actually want crit damage since he has a crit rate buff. We don't want energy attack. We don't want physical attack either, right? The one time I don't want attack, bro, I swear this game knows exactly what you want when you want it, and it just likes to play this. Look at this, bro. Any other time I would have been I'm just too mad. I would have been super happy to take it. And the reason why we're taking crit damage over crit rate is because it's gonna close to the cap on crit damage. And Thanos, when I give him back a CTP of rage, whether it's 3 months, 6 months, or 9 months from now, right, I have to keep in mind that he gives himself a 25% crit rate buff right here, and this will be taken into consideration when it comes to the CTP of rage. I think honestly I have way too much crit rate. Actually, no, I could give him a little bit more. Yeah, I could give him like one more crit rate Uru. The thing is though, I'm way over cap on the ignore defense, and that's just because of the fact that he gives himself a lot of ignore defense right here on his 3rd gear, and I have an offensive ISO set on him. So to keep him as a PvP character would probably require me changing this to like drastic density, and I don't want to do that. Anyways, boys, long story short, we just spent like, wow, I didn't even book that. We just spent like 12 million gold. Oh, you know what? Thanos is deserving. But man, there's an update. Super Giant. I'm tired of seeing Super Giant, man. Like, okay, you know what? I can't even say I'm tired of seeing Pietro, but like seriously, I'm sad. Boys, we're going to take him in against Corvus. I'd ideally want to fight Corvus just because I want to get the books and the Black Antimatter, but it is what it is. We're going to be fighting Pietro later on today. And boys, let's see what we can do with Thanos in a mythic uniform here. I'm pretty sure we can still do 60 with him, which is very respectable. I don't care what anyone says, right? Without a damage proc, 60 is pretty damn good, right? And that's part of the reason why I'm just gonna keep him like this. I figured it's either this or leave him without an obelisk for the foreseeable future, just because I don't want to put something else on him and then take it off for the rage. I'd rather at least put regen on him. That way he's serviceable any week that Jean Grey is banned in timeline. So at least I'm getting something out of him besides just letting him sit there in my roster, do nothing, right? So actually, what am I doing? Let me give him some ignore dodge, even though he has a little bit. Yeah, we'll give him one more. Don't need weapon. Actually, what we should do, I'm really just kind of concerned as to how Deadpool's uniform, if it's a uniform, like the Lady Deadpool uniform, is gonna affect Deadpool. Like, is he still gonna be a defense down god? Like, what is it gonna be, bro? Anyways, that's the topic for a whole nother video. I know a couple of you guys are on the fence. You're like, I kind of want it to be a uniform, but I kind of want it to be a character. I'm in between. Like, I'm good with either. You guys know I love Deadpool. That's my guy. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be happy with either. But I would personally prefer just to make Netmarble work a little bit harder. Well, not Netmarble, the Marvel Future Fight team work a little bit harder, right? I would prefer getting a new character and seeing if they have the creative juices to somehow make Lady Deadpool play differently than our Deadpool, right? Let's see if we can squeeze out this 60 here. Okay. Yeah, we definitely look like we have enough damage. Thank you, Wanda. And we're going to get off another tier 3. And then can we use that to trigger another? No. Oh, really? Jeez, that sucks. I was trying to use that. Sure, he died. Anyways, I was trying to use that. Hold up. That tier 3 to get Wanda to come out and then do another mind control, but unfortunately, that was not the case. So that's a bit unfortunate. Come on, Thanos. Really? I got guard broken on the 5th there. That sucks. That sucks. Come on, Thanos. Oh, come on. Corvus, stop, stop this nonsense, bro. Okay, we're gonna hit him with this tier 3. Yes, thank you, Scarlet. Thank you, DP. Bro, it doesn't look like we have the juice for 60 still. Come on. Actually, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be tight, but I think we can do it because in the second half, hold up, in the second half, it gets a little bit easier. Okay. Just die from this. Please do not phase out of it. Just die from it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so it looks like we have the juice, man. It's close. It's close, but we have the juice for it. Maybe it would have been better to bring Weapon X instead of Deadpool, which again that's very strange to say. Actually, let's do this. Oh, really? I thought if I stayed in the iframe, I can't die anyways. I thought if I stayed in the iframe, I would force this idiot to like stand still for me and not use that attack, but he still did it, which kind of sucks. Come on. Okay, that scared me for a second. I thought, oh my goodness, come on. I'm kind of scared still. Looks like we're gonna run out of time. I don't even have to do anything here. I'm unkillable. Like, he's literally unkillable with this thing. Okay, we have 2 minutes to take off 10 bars. We need a lot of defense down. Okay, that's probably not a good place to be standing. That's probably not a good place to be standing, but come on, it's Thanos. Like, he can tank anything. The best part about using him with the regen is I can just use the tier 3 whenever I want. This guy, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Using him with the regen is pretty much the same as using him with the rage. Well, I'm playing him the same just because I got used to playing him with the rage. There's some method to the madness. I'd like to think, but like, come on, man. We need a little bit of defense down from you. There we go. I seen the bombs drop, but I didn't see the damage spike. We needed it at the right time. Come on. Come on. 1 minute. 5 bars. Here we go. Come on. 4 bars. I'm gonna stand in it. Yo, where you going? How did he get out of the mind control? That's not it. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I was gonna say that is not even fair, bro. That's not even fair, bro. Because he was right in range. There's no way he should have gotten out. But Scarlet was like, listen, if you get out of 1, there's 16 more for you. Yeah, he can definitely do 60 even without. Yo, salute to Thanos, bro. It shows that certain characters, like, they look good with rage, right? But it's not just because of the rage, man. The characters are just really good. Like, the CTP of rage can't make trash characters look good. Like I've always said, it makes good characters look even better, right? And that just goes to show, like, stage 60, no damage proc, which means if I give him just a regular damage proc, he would move up, I would say 4 or 5 levels minimum. I know a couple of you guys are going to say, oh, that's just Corvus, but still, it does say a lot that he can still do in the 60s, even with just the CTP of regen. I'm also going to take him into GBR here, just out of curiosity to see what he can do against Master Mold. And let's see if we can come out on top. We're just going to do a quick match here. All right, boys. So we found a Namor. And since this is a speed version of Master Mold, it should be interesting to see how far behind we are compared to Namor. Also, what I just took in after seeing his Ghost Panther is that I could have actually used Ghost Panther with Thanos to give us a little bit more damage because Thanos has one skill that does some fire damage, right? So that 60, even though it was kind of tight, we could have definitely made that 60 a little bit easier by using Ghost Panther. So I'm telling you guys, like, this is why I slotted him with the regen. It's a temporary solution, right? It's not permanent. Okay, let's actually slap this bomb, that spirit bomb. Bro, this guy, he got hit with the spirit bomb and he was like, listen, I ain't with it, bro. Let me switch pace. You would have interrupted my Thanos and I don't want that, so. Okay. Nice. I'm not even gonna check the time still. I'm not the time, I mean like the percentage. I'm gonna wait until the end and see how far we are compared to Namor. Come on. I know I'm kind of cheating because I'm using like a double support and that Namor is only using one support. But he's using a pretty optimal team for what you're supposed to use here. Right? I'm just getting lucky so far that I haven't been debuffed. Hopefully I don't get debuffed though. Come on. Let's see if my PvP build was a mistake. Let's see. PvP build for Thanos stronger than Namor. Let's see. Obviously not, but like Namor's a beast, right? But hey, I want to see how we compare. I might try to find a Namor on Saturday and try it out. Okay, boys. Moment of truth. How bad was that? That's under 2 minutes, so that's pretty. What? Nah, hold up, boys. We just smoked Ancient Rivers. Shout out to this guy, bro. But like, for real, how did we do more damage? Okay, I might have to check his account, boys, because something there right here, man. He has a type advantage. Like, am I losing my mind? Was today not the speed day? Yeah, today's the speed day. So he has a type advantage. Plus, he had Ghost Panther to go along with Namor's uniform. There's no way he should have lost, bro. That doesn't make sense. Anyways, boys, we gonna wrap it up right here, man. Just wanted to give y'all a look at my Thanos now that he's rocking a CTP of regen. I still think he's plenty good for PvE content, especially Shadowland. He's still gonna be pushing into the hundreds easily if you care about that. But you can see for yourself, he can still do GBR master mode and he can still do at least Corvus. But he can do basically all of them. It's just that you're gonna have to scale back your expectations if you were playing him with a CTP of rage or even energy before, because he's really good with energy because the chain hit is on it and he has so many skills that are constantly hitting, right? The 4, the 5, the tier 3, etc. Anyways, boys, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, like the video. If you dislike the video, you know what to do, man. Hit that dislike button 2 times for me. I said 2 times, god damn it. And if it's your first time here, feel free to hit that subscribe button on the way out, because this is what we do and we do it daily. Also, man, feel free to turn on post notifications if you're really down with the gang. I'm gone. Stay safe, fam.